Although the whole team was defending well, and we covered up shooters and we switched well, but those two plays ended up with one-on-one plays against Draymond. He blocks both shots off of the other guy's bodies, and then closed out on Millsap on the final three with a few seconds left. Just an incredible defensive sequence. Draymond's amazing. I mean, he just he literally can guard anybody in the league. From Dwight Howard to Schroeder to everybody else in between.
Steve, the fourth Ian shot at the end of the third kind of gave you guys a jolt. Talk about what happened early in the fourth quarter, because it looked like defensively kind of locked in more than you had for most of the night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought our defense in the second half was great. We only had maybe 3 minutes of good defense in the first half. We weren't ready to play. We looked like the team on the back-to-back, not them. And I just felt like in the second half we locked down defensively. We took care of the ball. Often that's your best defense, just taking care of the ball, not giving up transition stuff, making them score in the half court. So I thought we did a much better job in the second half, just being attentive and aggressive and making things tough on them. I don't know what they shot in the second half, but it had to be considerably less than the first.
Steve, how did it lift you guys there first?
I thought Andre was brilliant as well. I mean, you look at the box score, almost every game, he's just huge on the plus-minus side. And he's plus 18 tonight, by far the best of anybody in the game. He was making his shots, but more importantly, he was just playing with great energy, defending, 5 assists, no turnovers. Andre's he's such an unsung guy for us. The other guys get the credit. Andre doesn't have big numbers, but he's such a great basketball player. Just what he sees on the floor at both ends, his awareness, his understanding of the game. We're really lucky to have him.
Kind of an uneven end for the Death offense. Rebounds made some plays. Was it good for you to kind of see those 5 together in a crunch time situation really for the first time?
Yeah, I think so. We haven't felt that pressure maybe since I guess Milwaukee. That was a tough game down the stretch, but it's good to see those guys together, and we should continue to get better with that group as we go. But it's good for them to feel the pressure of a close game down the stretch.
Steve, I know this is the 3rd longest streak in franchise history, I believe. What wins, consecutive wins? I think tied for it.
Yeah, 28, 16, and 2 12s.
2 12s, you're tied for it. What does that mean? I know that you're not that crazy about streaks, right?
It means it's the 3rd longest streak in Kerr's history. It means we've gotten a lot better since the first week or 2 of the season. I think we were 4-2. Got blown out by the Lakers. Had a few wins there early that weren't exactly impressive, and I just think we're getting more and more comfortable. And our guys have found their roles, and they're playing well together. I didn't think tonight was a great performance, but it was a good effort after that uneven effort. First half was rough, and the second half was a real grind. But I liked the fact that we really fought and competed. But I think we're getting more and more comfortable as we go.
Do you feel like you like having a game like that where you really have to fight?
I do like having a game like that. It sounds it sounds horrible. It sounds conceited to say that. I like having a close game. But we're really lucky. We've got a lot of great talent. We've had a lot of games where we've won pretty easily, and we know that can change in a heartbeat. Things don't always go your way, but we've been healthy for the most part, and things have gone very smoothly. So it's good to see how our guys respond under pressure at both ends. I thought they did a good job tonight.
Coach, 39 minutes for Draymond off the ankle injury. Obviously, you needed him defensively maybe earlier in that fourth quarter. Was that kind of more than you would have preferred to have played him?
Well, maybe, but we've got a couple days before our next game, and he's had the last couple days off, even though his ankle's been sore, but he's had rest. We probably went to him maybe a few minutes longer than we wanted to, but it really was a pick and roll defense game. You know, they were really doing a good job with Schroeder and you know, putting us in high screens, and he was scoring. So we're at our best defensively if a team's doing that by having Draymond on the 5, just because of his defensive pressure. So we definitely asked a few extra minutes out of him, and he did obviously an incredible job. And like I said, now he can rest for the next couple of days.
Last question, then Andre's coming.
Got the minutes in the first quarter, he got that spot, and then Clark got it in the second half. Is that dynamic of kind of playing the hot hand in the second half something you look to continue moving forward?
Well, it just every game it's mix and match. It's see what's happening, and both Pat and Ian have earned minutes, but it's hard to play a lot of guys. And I thought Ian came in and put on really good defensive pressure the first half. I thought the game changed a little bit when Ian put pressure on the ball, and that's why I went back to him in the second half instead of Patrick.
Great, thank you.